And when it comes to captain, it's a guy that the coaching staff thinks is going to lead us, in practice, in matches, and just overall be the face of our team when it comes to the wrestlers that we have. And Hunter Strange was a captain. Griffin was a captain. DeAndre Dura was a captain. Take the sling off. And Dante Bold was captain. All right.
Well, I can see.
All right. Now, to the awards that your children earned when it came to the season. The Woodmont High School Middle School Rookie of the Year went to Jake Fernicola. The Woodmont High School Middle School Most Outstanding Wrestler, no surprise here, is our middle school state champ, our Mr. I'll Wrestle You, doesn't matter what your weight class is, Garrett Starks. Our JV Most Outstanding Wrestler, and again at the beginning of the season, you told me this young man was going to become this good, this quick. I would say I want to see it. I want to see it happen, and that is Matthew Penny.
Good job, Matt.
The varsity Rookie of the Year, this young man, for Rookie of the Year, it's for a guy who has never wrestled before. And we looked at stats, what their record was, where they went to, what they did, and that is Derek Little. Most improved goes to obviously a returning wrestler who their freshman year or their first year may have been a tough year for them, or what they did from that year going and becoming a better wrestler. This was one that was split because we couldn't take it away from one to give it to the other because both were very, very deserving. So we decided to go with lightweight and heavyweight most improved. So the lightweight varsity most improved wrestler goes to Jesse Roy. The heavyweight most improved wrestler goes to a young man again who just worked his butt off to get that good. And that's Corey Mabry. The next award is the Coach's Award. This goes to a young man who, again, epitomizes everything I would want in a wrestler. everything from what they did on the mat to what they did off the mat. And this young man had high academic standards for himself, involved in so many things, and this could have gone to a number of young men on our team, but this was this young man's last go, and I hate to see him leave. Caleb Strange. I only got a couple more awards to give out. I did want to recognize a young man who had some tough circumstances, during this season. This young man has the heart of a champion, has a heart to work and do so many things, and it stinks when your life situation doesn't allow you to get where you want to go. And I do want to recognize him because he was a part of our team, but his situation didn't allow him to stay at Woodmont, and that was sad for me because I knew what he wanted to do and knew what he wanted to accomplish. So I want to ask Bobby Correas to come up. I did want to give him a letter, again, when it came to meeting the criteria. I can't say he met the criteria, but he's still a part of the Woodmont program, and I would love for him to show that off, to wherever he goes, that he did earn and deserve that letter. If you need a bar, let me know. I've got some. I want to make sure you did get the letter. So, thanks. Also, I want to recognize another young man who he probably outworked, and we didn't have it as a competition. We just felt in our heart that this young man deserved something a little special. This young man worked as hard as he possibly could. And I know I kind of gave it away earlier, but he was also everything I could ever ask for in a wrestler. And the good news is he's coming back for one more go. And I joked about it when the coaches looked at it, and we tried to figure out what to do with this young man. And we tried to think about what do you give a wrestler who trains as hard as he does all the time? And the only thing I could think about was the fact that he blew his shoes out during practice and just decided, you know what, I'm going to keep going. I don't even have to take the shoe off. My foot's hanging out, don't care. So what do you get that young man? With a new pair of wrestling shoes. And that goes to Hunter Strange.
Those are shoes.
They're not anything special, I promise. They're practice shoes. Okay.
Sick, nasty.
Alright, last two awards. Those are our most outstanding varsity wrestlers. And these came down to the guys with the best record and the best result as it came down to the season. And we had to break it up between light and heavyweight again because both guys deserved it. Most outstanding lightweight wrestler is Dante Bolt. Dante had a 50-13 record. Okay. 50-13. Again, he worked as hard as he possibly could. And one thing that we didn't do for Dante that we said we were going to do during his senior night was we didn't have a good story for Dante.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Coach Mann, while he was doing the announcing, didn't have a good story for Dante. Couldn't think of anything. Well, we look back on the season, and we found the best story that we could find for Dante. If anybody can find him a claw machine, he will spend his entire paycheck on a claw machine at the Arby's in Gaffney on our way up, or a Keymaster machine. Anything like that. We walked into this Arby's, and it was a gas station Arby's combined, just in Gaffney. We go up there, and Jay maybe remembers this, and the varsity guys do too. We go in there to eat supper, and we walk by this machine, and Coach Man's like, "Watch, somebody's going to play that machine." Well, Dante was that guy. He not only played the machine, we couldn't stop him from playing the machine. He kept going back, and we were all like, "Dante, they make it to where you can't win, or to where you can barely win." He just believed that he had it in him to beat that machine. So, I don't even know how much money he spent in that machine, or he donated to that machine, but it was $1 a play for 12 plays. So I guess he's 50-14 because the machine got him. But I do want to thank him for being a wonderful wrestler. So thank you. In the heavyweight, most outstanding wrestler, I said his record earlier, was Tarico Miles. Tarico, I'm hoping you can be a dual sport athlete in college and they'll let you wrestle at Limestone as well. I just want to thank you for that and for what you did for our team. Overall, as a team, Tarico was 32-7 and a region champ. So he did a heck of a job coming in. Again, I think he could have had just as many wins as Dante if he would have started at the same time Dante did. So he did an amazing job. Thank you. One last little stat before we leave. Our total record, our duels record, matches for everybody's record added up. We had 433 victories and only 316 losses, and a total overall team win percentage of 58%. That's not bad. So having over 400 individual victories, that's a lot of times getting your hand raised. So congratulations, thank you very much, and that concludes.